Okay. So, we're being careful. Laying down supports as we go. It's day 11. A good day to be outside working. Day 12, not a good day to be outside and working. Hopefully we have a bunch of spikes and stuff set up by then. So we have 6,000 iron, right? That's equivalent for 500 forged iron, roughly. 500 forged iron is enough for, what, 125 of the metal spike traps. Okay, so this is a decent chunk of iron we've gathered. We hunger for more. Like a metal vampire. Must feed upon the veins of the earth. Later on we can get an advanced bellows and an anvil to help smelt stuff even faster. We don't have that yet. And for more cobblestone, what we're going to need obviously is not stone. We have plenty of stone. It's going to be clay. So it might be time to dig more. We have 8,000 iron, so let's go up and let's make some use of this. Alright, it's nearly chewed through all of the iron at this point. And I don't remember how many more iron bars we're going to need, but the answer was kind of a lot. I don't know. Okay, hang on. So, this gives us 61. We knew we needed 44... Then 44 plus 68, right? Should be 132, so we'll need like another 60 iron bars. Which we have not smelted in enough yet. We've only smelted in enough for like 16 more, so this is going to take some time. Okay. We did get more forged iron, which we can turn into the spike traps, though. So let's get that working, because it's going to take a while. Let's get filling. This will get us a level as well. Some refreshing red tea. We are at 81 out of 128. Since we are getting a stamina penalty, even though it isn't showing anywhere. So day 12-ish, hopefully we can be, well, day 12 we're not starting the farm because that's dog day. So day 13 we hopefully plant the farm. And hopefully day 15 or 16, 17 maybe, we're getting to the cement mixer. Oh hey, there's a wolf. Around here. I don't know what that wolf is doing. shot there. Another immediate sign. Other wolves. Of course, if we actually had like points in agility. If we had other points in agility, we'd do better. Hello, you're a big nasty zombie. Oh, thank you for the experience. I don't see any other wolves right now. So unless they actually fully, well, we shouldn't have to repair the inside unless zombies fully break through. And if zombies fully break through, then we can walk through that gap to repair it after the horde or whatever. So I think this will work out. I don't really want to put it like a, we need a, unless it's like literally a steel vault door or whatever, I don't want to put a door. That's going to be a lot more fragile and easy for the zombies to swarm that spot specifically. Break it down. So over here, you're living off the land, we can't get another perk yet. Now we can. Advanced bells and anvil, we could make stuff like the iron bars a lot faster, but this is still fine. It's just a reminder that things take time, right? So. Of course, one of the problems with doing this is we're going to have to now upgrade everything here to concrete eventually. If we take out one iron block, we can upgrade one iron bar. We upgrade nearly everything. Maybe we keep like one of the things not as an iron bar, but as like a wood bar in a corner, where it being destroyed matters less. There's still wood bars you can make. Does not look like it. Yeah, they made it so you can't make wood bars to shoot through anymore. I don't have a problem with that. I thought those were kind of ridiculously cheap. Both in terms of not balanced and too easy to make. If you want a fortress, you need to invest in a fortress. It'll give you peace of mind, do you know what I'm saying? So we need 4 more levels before we can really start farming. 1 more will allow us to basically break even. The one we have right now is there's cotton. Let's see, do I get 1 cotton or 2 cotton now? 2 cotton. What about chrysanthemum? 2. Okay, so that's already an improvement. We'll eventually get 3 per chrysanthemum. We'll get 2.5 on average after the next point. I don't really know what the benefit of having... Yeah. I guess it helps with things like Miner 69, or because they actually do make it at like 1, 2, 3, 5, 7. But for a lot of skills, I don't really get what the benefit of having like a separate 8, 9, and 10 are. I mean, it just costs like 8 points to go there. I guess that way, even though they make it cost a lot of points, you feel like you're progressing, and you do get a minor headshot bonus, I guess, but I don't know. These last few points are brutal. Have the iron bars in our inventory, right? Yes. Okay. Let's go ahead and add these in here, because this is where they're supposed to be. Oops, this is what I was hoping to avoid. Now you can shoot down at anyone trying to come through, and yeah, that's the hope. This is why we want iron bars on the outside and bigger walls, so we don't fall humiliatingly like that. Okay, so we have it going following here. Okay, yeah, if they come through, we shoot down. Alright, but we're obviously going to need more iron bars than this. Those mushrooms look like they're ready, but I'm not going to harvest them until I actually get 1 more point here. Technically, maybe I should wait till the farmer thing, just so we were guaranteed to get enough back. Okay, so we have 27. Okay. And we're still making the iron spikes, which we'll be setting up. Okay, so let's set this up here. Second wall. Because with the zombie beer, even if we just had the second wall, that would have enabled us to keep shooting at it for about twice as long, right? We found a grave digger mod that would help with this. Well, it's only 9 AM. We've already finished the outer wall there. Should probably eat a bacon and eggs. If we don't have more eggs, we can probably survive through tomorrow. But we're fast approaching the point where, yeah, we're going to be running out of food. We still have some meat, at least. We can always turn that into boiled or grilled meat. Second, I thought that was almost looking like a zombie moving over there, but then it wasn't. False alarm. So the goal here is to get everything set up. This gives us, obviously, you are not hurt. I don't see what that has to do with this current issue, but efficient digestion. At this rate, I kind of expect to go around the corner here and find another zombie bear staring at me. Wolves and dogs, zombie bears, oh my. Yeah, before we crank up any more forges or anything, definitely gonna want to make sure we have spikes up to deal with the screamers. I don't think there's really a point in trying to upgrade them. The XP is, like as we said, is pretty minimal. It's 48 each, and the annoyance of actually having to deal with that is too high. Back to iron spikes. So every swing here, for example, so we're at 68, right? In 3 swings, we're gaining 13 experience per swing here, which means just like digging like this is probably about as good or better experience than upgrading the wood spikes to iron spikes, especially given how it's annoying to actually try to target the spikes. Space is definitely expanding out. I mean, we have the materials, and the zombies are deadly. So, again, this was not even on my to-do list until the zombie bear tore through my base. And then it's like, you know what? I know spikes alone probably would have prevented that, but what if the zombie bear had more friends? And concrete's... We need to get we need 3 points in int, and we need 4 more levels to get concrete at the earliest. We're also obviously trying to get other stuff here. How much cobblestone do we have? Not enough. Only 254. Definitely gonna have to fix that first of all. That's a zombie word, so we're going to switch that out. Switch this in. Okay. That's pretty efficient. I think one or both of these may charge us, so... see, the spat's nice. See, I can deal with zombies like that all day long. That is, I mean, that's what's supposed to be a pretty tough group of zombies with those soldiers, I think. But, okay. I ironically actually feel safer now, because now that we've had that wandering horde go past, I'm not like, when's the other shoe's going to drop? That was the shoe. It wasn't too bad. We do get more clay, right? Not a ton, though. Some. Are we going to have enough cobblestone? That is a question I don't know the answer to. I might honestly put up the very top layer with the iron bars out, so we know where we stand there at least. Next level. So basically we can take down a horde like that, basically an infinite number of them, without a problem. They could send a swarm of zombies like 50 like that at us, and it's no problem. Power attack to knock them down. Fortitude. Did we actually have living enough land 2 yet? No. Okay. Why did we pick that up versus keep going in Fortitude? Well, this gives us 50% far cheaper to craft on farm plots, which was a big thing there. Yeah, so this one is, you can craft seeds, 50% far, 50% less, so. The last one is to guarantee we get 3 every time, which means that even if we don't get a seed, we can break ahead. So it's going to be 3 more levels to get farmland ready to roll, which is what we'll hopefully spend day 13 setting up. In terms of day 14, the only thing we really need is to prep the other side. With the spikes, lots of spikes. That's the only real requirement. So we have about 500 of this. Let's go ahead and just get this done so we have... But yeah, give me wandering hordes like that anytime. Eventually, I think we can start seeing like actual feral zombies here, which again is another whole point of the club. Right now, we're already at a 90% chance to knock them down with the power attack. So 2 power attacks is a 99% chance to knock them down in effect. So the first power attack should stagger him, the second one should knock him down, absolute worst case scenario. Well, not absolute. There's a 1% chance it doesn't, but a 1% chance of not knocking it down is pretty good. We should have the stamina to even add in a 3rd power attack, should we so desire. This is the most complicated fortress and biggest fortress I have personally made in terms of like a base. I remember taking over like an entire graveyard once and just digging an absolute metric ton of resources. There's a group thing. But basically, I took the entire wall and upgraded it to concrete or something. It took a while. They wanted to try to hold down. They wanted a one-layer thick outer wall and hold it down with just a lot of people firing. And if you have enough firepower, you can do that with like concrete walls, which were worth like somewhere between 6,000 and 12,000 at that point. I don't remember exactly when. But the point is, concrete is very good. Still is good for how it's literally just made of stone. More than triples the strength of our walls when we get it here. I think we're gonna need more clay to finish this, is the thing. To be fair, at this point, given that it requires 30,000 experience to the next level, the 18,000 experience from the Art of Mining 5, no longer that big of a deal. It would give us, like, even crafting stone back to back to back would give us maybe half to 3/4 of a level, like, at this point. Which is not nothing. Experience is a lot more impressive if you're low level. Like, you bring in a new player to the server and have them craft that stuff. They are very high level. Maybe not high level. They leave the very low levels quickly, I guess, is perhaps what I should say. Being very careful with the placement here, because these are... That is exactly what I didn't want to happen, and I shouldn't have said anything. Okay, so... we have, let's see, a chicken. As I'm sure the word you're about to say. There's the chicken, there's the chicken. Sorry, chicken. So these are 16 across now, I believe. So we'll need another 32 plus 4 for the corner, so I think we need another 36 iron bars. Let's see how we're looking. So we have 27 crafted there. I think we need another 9. Oh look, there's another zombie over there. Can we destroy this before our stone axe runs out of durability? Tune in next time. I don't think so. I think we're gonna have to repair. Translate that more to we're definitely going to have to repair. I did not mean to repair there. That was a misclick. A bad misclick. It's only 2 PM right now, so it's got to be a rainstorm. Okay. That's what it is. Okay, we have more crafting down there, so the rain passes, I may, if I have time, I may try to go grab that supply crate in case it has seeds or something in it. We definitely did not have time to grab it on day 7, did we? I've played through Half-Life, Half-Life 2, BioShock, some other games with some horror elements, but pack of zombie dogs on top of you with no warning. Still one of the scariest things I've ever dealt with. We're definitely going to need more cobblestone. We're down to, we still have 1,000 wood, so that's good. Much bigger fort than I originally planned on building, but I don't regret it. I'd rather have overkill here, and I want to improve frames anyway for experience, so I might as well build big, right? The mere fact that I can now harvest 2.5 chrysanthemum on average instead of 1 is already a big bonus. Alright, so we'll have enough for like 80 frames, which is clearly not going to be enough. Oh, because you know what, we're also out of frames. That's awkward right there. Okay, we definitely need more lumber. Harvest away. This is a horror story, but the question is, who's the scary person here? So I worry it might be me to these zombies. We just have the 2 mods in there, which is fine. 3 mods in the axe. Chop lumber fast enough, and if you get a bunch of zombies, I don't want to have to do that scramble to change them up. I'm too exposed and vulnerable out here. Yeah, we're doing 76 damage per hit, so pretty good. Apparently there's 1,200 lumber already, and we're just going up still. We finished all the cobblestone. Okay. Those need 200 lumber, which is enough for over 200 frames. So We are now in need of clay more than anything else. I think we'll get at least another level here. 2, I don't know about. If we can get at least... So if it's 16 times like 4 left to fill, so that's 64. So it's like 640 per wall. We have like 3, we do have like 3 walls to go. So maybe 2,000 clay won't even be enough, okay? Recalculating. Our needs are vast. This makes me glad I went full miner 69er and everything. Same for 3,000 if we can do it quickly. It's like an extra 60 swings, which only take like another minute to gather another 1,000 clay. Just gather it so fast, you know? That clay count is accurate, so working with that. And here we have another iron mine, of course, if we ever need it. Drink some more red tea. It used to be you could like reduce the amount of food you needed by 50%, and basically everyone never took it because food didn't matter past, well, pretty early on, which I don't think was a huge problem. Frame shapes. We lost track of the cobblestone amount, but it's okay. Aim for like 400. Like 4 more blocks here. Okay, this should be good. This is much nicer. We still got a lot of cobblestone to fill. Apparently the nail gun can upgrade this even faster. Or ratchet, I think, is maybe the... No, that's for wrench, isn't it? I guess the nail... Like, I don't know what improves the claw hammer. Assuming nail gun at a minimum. At least that's what used to be that way. There's a zombie over there, but probably not as worth us going after him. Let's just get rid of this. It's bothering me. And overall, that gives us 2, 3, 4, yeah. question is, will we get another nice wandering horde? They beeline towards you. Okay, let's see how we're doing over here. Okay, not bad. Let's see how this looks. Technically, you don't need them on the corners to avoid spider zombies climbing up there, but I'd still rather have them. Alright, so we need 1, 2, 3. We need 7 more. So we need 5 more after this. Okay. Get to crafting. Oh, I literally just saw a zombie over there. Oh well. Probably not going to be able to finish all of the sides here, are we? Which is unfortunate. Level up sometime during this here. But as you can see, gathering all the materials for this would be a lot more difficult without all the proper tools. And then probably jokes on me, they'll tear through it like tissue paper anyway. I'm hoping that once we upgrade this to concrete, and maybe eventually to steel, this will hold. We can always keep expanding out and set up like gauntlets of electrical traps and whatever. This is just kind of the baseline. Make another cobblestone wall with a few entrance spots for them to funnel through and set up electric traps there, I assume will be the idea. Again, we're not even going to try to hold out here for now. Level 31, hooray. Still kind of traumatized by that zombie bear attack earlier. Not the very fact it was attacking, but the fact that it absorbed like 50 arrows that were iron arrows. And granted, it's a quality 1 bow with no archery points, but still. I would not have been surprised at all if it took 20 or 30 arrows. The 50 plus seemed excessive. But again, you know, maybe if we had a it's like the end game threat. If we had a magnum, let's say with full agility points, right, then we probably could have gunned it down in a lot less time. It's also the benefit of having the spikes out, right, which is another goal. It won't be done before Dog Day tomorrow, so if we have more zombie bears show up, we're not in trouble, but we'll have to waste a lot more ammo on them. chunk. I think we're gonna get done. With nearly everything, except for this wall over here. Thank goodness for that fallback base. Being able to take the zombie bear there. And the fact the zombie bear didn't actually hit anything inside, it just chased after me. Can we get this wall done? Still a lot to go. Well, we'll have to hope it holds up tomorrow, because there's no way we're finishing that other wall. We'll be lucky to finish this wall. Get the iron bars up. I think I can maybe finish this section at least. Hoping for at least 2 rows of iron spikes and then a bunch more wood spikes out of that potentially. Or if we can, just like 4 rows of iron spikes and then maybe wood spikes outside of that. I don't know yet. Many iron spikes as we can swing, basically. Okay, we managed to get that done. Which is the outer wall and all except for that other part over there. We do have a lot of cobblestone still producing, so that's good. We're gonna put this on face. There. Put that there. Put that there. Put that there, okay. Can we fill just these in? New question. The reality is if a zombie bear bashes through, he's not going to bash through a bunch of stuff, right? He'll bash through, like, at a specific point, because that's what these zombies tend to do. They focus on one specific point. Which is why defending a base like this is so inefficient, and defending that other base I made is a lot better, because you don't care if they, how many blocks they break for a very, very long time. There's nothing for them to go to. It's like 3 levels thick. Having to actually defend the interior versus just the upper reaches is a big game changer. fine for tonight, or for a while. That last row is not really important. Let's get inside. Alright, we nearly finished our goal there. Should be at fortitude, put another point there. So we have 2 more levels to go until the farm is ready and raring. Okay. We got this done. Let's go ahead and get more iron arrows, because we find another zombie bear. I want to be prepared. We do have some more eggs, so we actually can create some more bacon and eggs. That's good. Some more bacon and eggs coming up. We do have a chunk of meat. In general, put this here. Xanthanum can go there, along with the fat. And the seeds. Bulk materials gets that. Advanced materials should get the cotton. Unless we're turning them into cottonseed, which is not really an issue for a while. Munition materials gets these. Got 62 iron spike traps, which is a nice start. I'll try to let all that work its way in. We have plenty of clay right now, but not enough iron. Okay. What can we hopefully do right now? I think we just mine more iron tonight. We have plenty of ammunition up there. I thought there was something I might want to craft, but I don't remember what it was now. If I think of it, we'll do it. Oh, I never filled this in. Let's fill it in. Or maybe I was trying to craft forged iron from the thing so I can make more spikes. Maybe that was it. 56 forged iron, alright. I'm just gonna slap that there. Alright, iron. More iron, please. Tomorrow's a dog day, so we're not going out. Since we're down here safely. Let's add this in. That is more damage from a cave-in than I was expecting to take. Okay, well, it's time to eat then. That was a lot of damage from a cave-in. Okay. Something that's probably going to seem a little strange. Let me put again up more reinforcing walls here. Digging right outside of the base makes me nervous. Probably more nervous than I should be. But last thing I want to do is collapse what we spent so much time building. Nearly killing myself with that iron collapse there is not putting me in a less paranoid state of mind. So we're just gonna plant this up here. This is just the outer wall right there. Mine away the night. So it turns out we didn't actually need all of that red tea, but I'm not really worried. We have lots of red tea. That means we need less food. And that's a win as far as I'm concerned. We're basically just mining iron for the next hour, probably, because I don't want to risk going out on dog day and getting killed again. This is why dog day and higher difficulties do not go together. Dealing with one dog is bad enough. Dealing with a pack of dogs is suicide. So yes, this is pretty much just going to be mining iron for an hour. Oh right, we can actually make cheaper farm plots I think now, right? Yeah, so what does a farm plot require? That's the new question. Wood, sure. Clay, okay, we're going to need clay soil. And rotting flesh, and potentially some nitrate powder. We have some nitrate. We can get more, but it requires to mine. I mean, I know of a mine near here. The clay is going to be a limiting factor. Again, we can get both those of it very easily. So I guess it used to cost significantly more before we had those 2 points, though. And we need 2 more levels before we harvest those mushrooms. Hole Digging Simulator 2022. Again, I don't mind. Did we wall that up fully? We did not. Let's wall this up first, shall we? That'll be clear when we're at the outer perimeter, and this will stabilize it. That alone should have stabilized a lot, and hopefully we don't go up there and see the ruins. Though, again, it'll be most likely, if anything collapses, it'll be the outer wall. Dang, zombies are sappers now. And again, we have plenty of lead down here. I think as long as we build proper supports, it'll be okay for us to mine here. I would not be worried about mining at all if we weren't doing that outer wall. That outer wall makes me worry about the mining, basically. And we only have 376 lumber. That may be a bigger problem. So that's probably a just, well, oh well, type moment, honestly. 4 bacon and eggs left. We can make that last at least a day. The problem is the crops we're planting. We're going to need to find potatoes and everything else, so we will need to go start exploring for those. Been mining here for a while, so it doesn't bother me that we're mining something other than iron. Again, we have miner 16 on motherlode max, so we're getting as much lead as you can get from these veins anyway. We're 12 water down. We should easily hit a level from mining at a minimum on day 12 here. We heard 13 or anything? That's another question entirely. I'd like to go out and experience the fresh air and the sunshine, all the other wonderful joys of the natural world. But the dogs are making me stay inside. So yeah, just a lot of iron mining. I'll maybe think of some interesting things to say, but when it comes down to it, we're spending the next hour mining iron. There was not much else to it than that. We get to explore these caverns a little bit. Or rather, the caverns we're making as we go. And this right here is what is going to worry me the most. This is the... Alright, so this is like normal wall, gap. I don't know if this is a gap or this is the outer wall. Either way. Either way, that makes sure we have a stable point at least somewhere on the wall. The fact that we're at the corner means it should be okay. We're starving and we're down enough health. I'm just going to eat. Use some red tea so that... Got 4 minutes here. Efficient digestion to help us out. We have nearly another 6,000 iron, no big deal. We won't even be able to craft the farm plots until day 13 due to the need for the clay. don't need much support, but you can't get by with 0 support. Maybe that's like a life lesson too, you know, some people can get by without much support, but no one can get by without any support. We should patent that. You heard it here first. Well, our club at least is good enough to the point where we can easily take on like a small horde of zombies like you saw us do there, right? A bunch of soldiers and guys in hazmat suits. No problemo. Let's see if I can leave a gap here, actually, and then... Just to set our ease of mind, let's go make sure, of course, that nothing collapsed, nothing shit up, but we can go check. Just for the hell of it. Did we collapse anything? Nope, we're good. See you in the next video.